Yeah, we will save.
Oh,
You alright?
I'm in pain.
Think you can last an hour?
Yeah, I can, but I don't know if I can last an hour on the floor here. Oh.
Okay, hold on. Do you want me to go get a chair?
Yeah, go get a chair.
Alright, well, you can talk to the audience. In the meantime.
Okay. Maybe I can sit up on the thing with you. You can move over.
I can move over.
Oh, go shit. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I think they're all just lurkers. Come out to wherever you were.
Yeah, it's alright from there. I appreciate the looks.
Yeah. Come on, we're not gonna hurt you. We won't bite. Not unless you want us to.
I like the lurks, though.
Yeah? Why?
Because lurking is fun.
I like it when we have chats.
Yes,
You know, don't want them to be boring.
This with you.
They're boring. You don't want to be boring.
I'm not boring.
Or are they that, you know,
I'm half thinking, though, if we get...
are we that really entertaining that they just forget where they're to?
Okay.
Although I don't mind that either.
Alright, let's get back onto it.
Okay.
You might want to take a swig. It'll keep you up.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. December 29th, 9:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5.
Well, he's anxious.
Thanks for the look, Ash. Now to have some for Persona 3 before bed for work in the morning. Like I said,
Where do you work to?
I do appreciate all the lyrics anyway.
What does he do?
Works. Good morning, Max.
Good morning or good night or whatever. Max?
You're not jumping up on Mom, Bill. Bill.
Hi! What?
If I don't get a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie.
A glass of milk. Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down.
I guess.
Nick? Max is pretty nervous.
That's understandable. Hey, my sweeties. What? You don't think I should fly, do you? Huh?
You're not entertaining the courtroom.
You know, to make a good first impression.
No.
Right into the room. Maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. No. Can't be having you fly around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone.
Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay.
Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? I can see it now. The dashing young flying fabulously in from above. The dashing young lawyer flying in from above. That's what I should have said. Groups of that, and everyone in the room will be on your side. I highly doubt that.
Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Nick, what's with the look in your eyes?
I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea, Phoenix. You might just actually accidentally fly into the judge.
No, we'll fly right into
You might go flying in... Yeah, well... Won't have to worry about that one.
Hmm.
Okay, here we go. Von Karma, round 2.
Ah.
I know the case of one. What?
Your Honor, get on with it.
Oh, sorry. I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns.
So?
Well, is the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica?
Yes?
Yes, Your Honor. He does often go by that name. You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Galactica. It sounds much more friendly. If that is to our advantage. Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please, without the whip.
I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Huh?
That spirit challenge trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy.
Well, you're gonna have to, because you did lose.
It did not count. Do you hear me?
She must still be upset about what happened last time.
You have no chance, zero, zilch, nada, on not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose at anything. I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are.
I'm not the one on trial! Me? Guilty? Ow, what are you talking about?
It will be my ultimate revenge. But it's not like it'll bring her dad back. There, opening statement complete. Now let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma.
Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up there, now!
Yep, I think she's literally creeping around or scaring everybody.
So to keep you from work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective.
Don't mention it. It's not trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this.
Very well, I would like you to begin by shedding some light on the events in question.
At your service, sir. All right, Detective. You may proceed with your testimony. Here we go. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All of the circus performers were gathered at the big top to practice their routines. The practice section broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. Cause of death was a blunt force trauma that snapped the vertebrae in his neck.
Ouch.
Yeah, that will do it.
Yep.
I see. He was beaten to death. There's the autopsy report for the victim. The court accepts this into evidence. Time of death 10:15, cause of force trauma to the back of the head. Autopsy report has been entered the court record. Blunt object. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Details of the events. How many bells gonna get up there? Yeah, let's just present everything. Let me ask you about the snow. It was nearly blizzard up until the time of the crime. Did it pile up? It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches on the ground. Snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day. Snow. You see, there's gotta be more to this.
Huh? What's the matter, Nick?
I need to take a look at the court record.
Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing in the night of the crime?
When you say all of the circus performers, who do you mean?
Everyone but the dancers and staff were there. Regina the Animal Tamer, Oliver the Clown, Ben the Ventriloquist, and of course the defendant, Maximilian Galactica, and his victim, the Ringmaster. Oh, I almost forgot. Regent the Tiger was there as well.
Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey?
While I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch. Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings.
Jeez, even he's getting burned by the judge. After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to?
Gina was playing with Vision, while Mo went back to his room, tired from work. Ben and Ventriloquist went to the front gate, absorbed in his own world. The Ringmaster and Mask went off to the Ringmaster's room to talk privately. Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't have to know what they were talking about, would you? It seems they were negotiating Max's salary.
Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage. I'd like to be a bit more specific about the events of 10:15.
Okay, not a problem, pal. We got a witness that told us the whole thing happened. Ow!
This is totally meaningless. Time to move on.
Alright. We'll just have to revisit that testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end?
A wooden box?
That's right. The victim must have been carrying a wooden box when he was killed. Carrying the box, huh? It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention, it was locked. Locked, you say?
Wooden box out of the court record. The victim's hunched over this 20-pound box. It boasts a small but strong lock. This may be the only chance. We have to ask some questions. I guess asking about the contents would probably be the best option. I have. It's probably the only one I can think of. Because the wooden box, we just know it's about 20 pounds and has a sophisticated lock. That answers the first two questions when I read it out. So I'm thinking about the contents. There's got to be something inside that's keeping the weight there. Do you mind telling us what was inside that box?
Well, when we found the box, it was tighter than Fort Knox. So I took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle. Whoa! What is that, Detective? Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle.
What's inside the bottle?
It's filled with pepper. Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box?
Bottle. There was only one little bottle in that huge box. The episodes are called Rude Removal, Grab a Cure, No Smoking, and Buffalo Gals. Oh, I was watching 2 episodes of Texas Laboratory and 2 episodes of Cow and Chicken. All these episodes are banned from TV due to offensive mature material not suitable for kids. Ah, gotcha. I read them backwards. There's only one little bottle in that huge box?
I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning.
Small seasoning bottle out of the court record. According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct? You've done your homework, pal. And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you?
The police are searching for it as we speak.
My theory is that it is something that the perpetrator ran off with. You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene. Oh, no. I bet he made it disappear with magic. Why do I get the feeling you're about to laugh at that? Well, I think we have a good idea. We have a good feel for the details of the event now. I guess that means we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case.
You mean all we're going to get out of him is that little bottle of pepper? Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness.
Good. I know you're not to stand yet.
Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint. Oof, well.
I don't know, but wrapped up has such a meaning sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy. Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness.
I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand.
She must be talking about Ben from Trilo Quist.
I wonder if Trilo will show up on the stand as well.
Apparently still punching Ben.
Please state your name and occupation for the record.
My full name is Trilo Quist. I am employed as an operatic tenor. Excuse me. The witness called as tenor is Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist. That wall must be cutting off the circulation. I said that I was a singer. If you don't believe me, fine. I'll grace you with a song. The world of the law, intriguing and daring, guilt or innocence, decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think? I hope you actually use that with the take his head off. I'm talking about the puppet, not Ben.
It had a good rhythm. It's just the lyrics.
It's just the lyrics. I leave something to be desired, so to speak. Trilo, you know better than to insult the judge. Shut up! Just look at your nose. You think you'd be able to have the sense to fix it? So ugly, I want to punch you in the face on the off chance of something would help. You know, the reason your nose is the reason you'll never be an either star.
Celebrities must really enjoy seeing everything that flashes into their minds.
What's going on here? Water! Water! I demand to know who this witness is. Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trilo handle this. Yeah, and not worried about you.
You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now let's proceed.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out the witness. That's why I didn't do anything else. Okay. Once practice is over, I left the tent with the stooge. Clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I just came and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's where I saw Max heading toward the scene of the crime. You're saying you were heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? The police showed up and took Magic Boy away.
You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene? You're sure of that?
Without a doubt, he had his silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How could you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? That's enough. I think we get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown? That's right, dress boy. Well, since you weren't with him, Couldn't that mean that the clown committed the crime? He's got a point.
What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit.
Why is that?
Here's absolute proof.
Silk hat?
This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant.
Ah.
Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene.
I have a theory to that, actually, come to think of it.
What?
It's something that Max told us earlier. Well done, Miss Roncarver. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done.
Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say?
Okay. I guess she's the boss again today. Okay, let's go. We're gonna have press on everything. Let's see what we can get out of it. Clown? You're talking about Mo?
Of course I'm talking about that old fur. You're so pathetic. I can't stand him. Just another bit of exercise and his make himself running all over the place. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way to kneeling over for good.
Poor guy.
We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to me, the first place loser, that guy's head of the pack.
Then what happened?
Once we got to the Lassie house,
Oh yeah, right. What am I doing? Just because you does it. Why the Plaza's entrance?
to do something, of course. To do something, of course.
It's awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't thinking in your nice warm lodging house have been a better idea?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness.
I'm a good thunker. At least my teachers always said I was.
That's what I saw next.
God damn it, Cole. Are you sure it was really Max Galactica?
Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup?
Snobby three-piece getup?
Get the ears out of your legs. Look at the wax on your ears. Boys nowadays. You're all like talking to a brick wall. That's a three-piece getup. Jeez, how could you be any more dense? All together now.
Silk,
Okay.
hat, cloak,
Cloak,
white
white
roses.
roses.
Thank you.
Nick, I think you should put a little bit more effort into preparing your questions.
You saw Max, and only Max, right, Trilo?
Well, that's right. And that makes him the killer. There's only one person who had it that way that night.
That makes quite a bit of sense. It makes Max one suspicious character. There's more to the story than meets the eye. Is there something I'm missing this?
Yeah.
There's proof it was Max. Ben only saw Max. No problem. So I'm gonna say Ben only saw Max. Because I don't think that was Max. If you think about it. That's a bit strange, don't you think?
Oh, what's strange?
Do you think it could be the monkey? Because it's so
That
shiny
you
and everything.
only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have been somewhere else as well? What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Who else do you suppose that was witness could have seen? I'm thinking Russell Berry himself. Because remember what Max said? It's too cold out. You go wear my gear.
Yeah. But he
So-
said that he couldn't.
He said he couldn't, but I bet you he did.
That's the
No, he said, where's your cloak or
Victim.
something. He didn't say, go wear mine.
That's correct. If Trilo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. Ah,
Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness. Could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out.
what are you talking about?
The
Ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room.
Is that according to the defendant? A likely story. If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime?
I see. It seems that at this stage, I have no reason to doubt this witness's testimony. There is clearly no conclusive contradictions.
He's right.
A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move along with the testimony. Trilo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? I think he would.
That's possible. Well,
Love triangle,
Max is
remember?
part of that bitter love triangle with Regina. Which is probably why Max conked him over the head.
Nick? Wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head?
Yeah. I think so. I don't know anymore. Okay. I want to go to the fifth statement. Around what time did the police arrive at the scene?
I suppose I would have been around. Hey, what time was it?
Huh? It was, I'd say a bit after 10:30 p.m. I think.
Like this ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time?
I guess that sounds about right.
Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather.
Well, the truth is,
You shut up, you big nose dump. Why are you telling them anything extra? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in that weather?
Well, maybe you were waiting for someone.
What? I said we were waiting for someone.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can all do without your offhanded theories.
But this witness is cracking under the pressure already. I'm onto something.
Mr. Wright, who do you think who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night?
I say
I think it's
no.
obvious. Regina. Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. Well, there goes the puppet's head. You are waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken?
Is this true?
Well,
You can't really ask me that question.
how Cash was waiting for that night? I suppose it was what I saw. Don't you forget it.
Well. The puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right.
Alright. There's obviously a reason why the witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought.
Ow!
That makes perfect sense.
What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime.
However, He did not see the victim on their way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone. Okay, I missed that one.
There was absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer. Yes, there is.
I guess you got me. Alright. I'll spill the beans for the real this time. It's true. I was waiting for Regina.
Pain.
Don't volunteer things.
Mr. Quist, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth.
Man. Even Ben is not free from the whip.
Were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house?
I was waiting to propose to her.
You were what? Waiting to propose?
What's the matter? You think you have a monopoly on marriage?
No comment? Marriage is between one of three things. Man and a woman, man and man, and woman and woman. And then you also got your